created man and woman. He created the man first, no doubt. Yes. But he took the woman. I always say this thing. Yes. Even pastors and churches, they are at fault on this thing. He brought the woman from the side, not from the. Hold on, let me finish. Not from the top to head over the man, not from under his feet to be beneath his feet, but beside, to reign beside him, to be fruitful, multiply, and bring children, and bring up children, and grow together. But Nigerian men, and you people have learned the hard way, when you leave these shores and go somewhere else, they show you people pepper.
When they get half.
When they, here, you people see women less than human. You see us as this wood
not
to
true.
be treated. Even our laws, even our violence against person prohibition laws favors the man.
Everything favors the woman now.
Because where?
Go to police
station. A man is reasonably allowed to chastise his wife.
Go to any police station today. I have to fight the wife. Go to police
one at a time.
One second. A man who marries a foreigner can get a passport for her, but a woman who marries a foreigner will go through loops before she can get the same passport for her husband who is a foreigner in the same Nigeria. So what are we talking about?
Yes, we have to be sure who
just look at it. No, just look at that.
We have to be sure we are bringing in. If you go and bring terrorists.
Okay, what about you? They'll go and bring someone that
let me ask you, Edgar. When it comes to women and submission, as your favorite phrase is.
Women are what?
When you talk about women being submissive.
Yes.
Why do men push their partners to the limit and expect silence and submission in return?
Why do what?
Why do men? Because you men, you push your partners to the limit and yet you expect the woman to be submissive.
Because most women go into relationships with certain expectations will not get sense.
Is that too much to ask?
What expectations?
With certain expectations.
What like for instance?
Okay, for example, now you see a man, you marry Two-Face. You open your eye and marry Two-Face. We are not talking about Reverend Matthew as a cookout. You went to marry Two-Face. You come say Two-Face is cheating on you 2 years after. Are you getting me now? Who has the problem? Is it Two-Face or is it you?
But maybe Two-Face is a bit of an extreme example. Just use normal. Use normal man.
I plead the Fifth Amendment.
But that's how. But that's how most relationships are. So women, see them just obey. You're not helping yourself. You're not even helping the younger girls.
So in other words, any woman that sees you now will be mad to think that she can marry you.
Exactly.
No. Listen to me carefully. That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that if I marry Sister Kate now,
you will not marry me.
No, if I marry Sister Kate now, hopefully. One day, hopefully one day I marry Sister Kate now. Okay. You see, what I'm just saying is that men know how to adjust and be flexible. So if I marry this Sister Kate now, you get me now? There's some things I would look away from. There's some things I will say, okay, I don't like it, but I love her.
Like
work on it. I don't know. There's some things. Like for this, like gym, she's up and down. I don't like it. Gym, she's up and down. I don't like it.
Well, you don't?
I don't like it.
Why don't you like it?
Because to make her lean, you lose all the things that make her. I used to know her before when she was like. I used to know her 20 days ago.
I cannot say words to you here or there. But we'll deal with that.
She was like an Akwa-Ibom woman, but now I don't know. She's looking like Macron wife, so I don't like it. She's looking like Macron wife. I don't like it, but I will understand that maybe she's doing it for health reasons.
Yes, of
course. You get so I will
and to look good.
Good ahead. So let me make that sacrifice for her. Do you get me now? But see, women in most cases find it very difficult to be this flexible. So once they do like this, bam.
But you men are like that.
No.
You lay down laws and you expect it to be followed to the letter. You're not dealing with yourself at all.
Men have suffered.
Women are opening their eyes.
No, men have suffered. Did you see that girl? Did you see that video of that girl or that man who was so afraid of his wife? Men have put themselves in situations that I don't even begin to understand.
The tables are beginning to turn. That is why.
You are so afraid of your wife. You now wait to tell your wife that your own blood, your own daughter, is a housemaid. What do you call his daughter? And when the wife found out, he was my own.
Okay, the American, the
British
couple in America.
No, it was Britain. I don't know the country.
No, there was a couple that brought a child
into the country.
And he lied to
the
his
wife
that the girl was his cousin or something.
Oh.
And then the wife now later found out
it was their daughter.
From another marriage.
Yes. Another marriage.
Now me pay Dario. Now me my own house.
Maybe the woman is
fear you. So the problem here now is weak men like this.
Okay, let me ask you another
question. Macron man.
Let me ask you another question.
Can Trump wife slap Trump?
Do you think a woman's
can wicked wife slap wicked?
Okay, do you think a woman's tongue is capable of causing as much harm as a man's fist?
Is what?
Do you think a woman's tongue is capable of causing as much harm to a man
a woman's tongue
as a man's fist to a woman?
There's no answer. That question is not even a question. 1,000 times, the woman's tongue is much more dangerous than a man's fist. 1,000 times. What you feel when a man hits you is pain and humiliation, loss of dignity. What
and pain, I feel, real pain, physical pain.
Physical pain. What I feel when a woman call me Okunu, it can follow me for the rest of my life.
Why? Because you have an ego problem.
Whatever. Psychologically.
But Kate, do you agree?
Whatever.
Listen, let Kate talk. Do you agree that a woman's tongue is more
woman's
vicious
tongue
than
is
a
very
man's
powerful.
Yes.
I will agree. Like women, we can set you back generations with our mouth if it's well arranged.
Yeah.
But
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is, what other weapon or tools do we have to defend ourselves?
Love.
We are not that physical. You love me. You love
warmth.
me. You love me too.
Love and warmth.
You must love me too.
But you have to love you and be warm to you.
You must.
Let me explain to you. Let me explain to you.
Because you're trying to justify.
No. Let me explain to you. You see that bull in Spain. That bull fight.
That's red.
That's red.
Goes outside.
Once you wave red, it will smash you. Do you get me now?
Yeah.
But when you see that red coming, you avoid. Do you get me now? Now, something happened last week. Please just give me a minute. You get? My friend calls and says, "Oh, my sister's husband keeps beating him up, keeps beating her up." So I said, "Okay, why can't she leave the house?" He said, "No, he can't leave. Oh, he's just born. He doesn't have a job. He doesn't have this. Doesn't have that. He can't really do it." I said, "Okay, right. So why can't she manage him? Manage him how? He must control." I said, "Excuse me. You see a moving train that has lost its brakes. You go and stand in front of the train. Say, because you're a woman. It will blow you."
My own is the signs are always there.
Yes, I'm coming.
Now,
so what now happens in particular period now? The man has been beating you consistently in the marriage. Do you get me now? The man obviously has a problem.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's a madman. Because I don't know why he'll be beating a woman. Do you get me now? He's a madman. Now, you now went to meet this man that day. His man is watching TV. And you told me that his team lost. The man not get work. You now tell him, shut up. Do you get me now? So you're not expecting a man who cannot control himself under normal circumstances.
No, but you're making me sound as if she always triggers it.
No, not always. I'm talking about this particular incident. Do you get me now? What happened? I told him, shut up, and he slapped me. Do you get me now? So why tell a man who has lost it, shut up?
I don't even see why violence should come in a relationship
this person is not.
People should be able to give.
But this person is not normal again. No, the man is not normal again.
There's no love there.
They have lost it again. Now let me tell you something from one personal experience. And I'll just say my people. When I'm angry, I have different levels of anger. If I don't love you, I can never be angry with you. I can never. There's nothing in this world you do to me.
I'll not trigger any emotion from you.
No, not. I'm just looking at you. How they go? You get me now? But if I love you, and I love you deeply, my anger can go to category 5 if you do something to me. You get me now? Because it will really...
And vice versa.
Yes, it will really touch me. You get me now? Yeah. So, when I'm very angry, that is not the time you'll be doing me like this.
But why is it not the same rule that applies for women?
The same rule applies for me. So when my person is angry, so I try to say, okay, it's okay. Sorry, I kneel down, I beg, I cry. It's okay. I'm trying to calm person because I know that's not the point. That is not that moment I'll start trying to bring logic. Do you get me now? Okay. So the bed no agree. But in my own case now, I'm angry. I've reached the point that I can't even breathe again. I'm stuttering. Do you get me now? And that's when you're not doing me like this. Okay,
we're going on a break.
I'm blowing now.
We're going on a break.